producer, Charmme Kaur of Puri Connect. She's the boss lady of Puri Connects, an accomplished actor who's featured in films across Tamil, Telugu, Malayalam, Kannada and Hindi. She's also the co-founder of Puri Connects and, as I said, boss lady she is, and the producer of the film that you guys have been waiting for, which is Liger, in association with Dharma Productions. Charmme, you look charming. Thank you so much for joining me today. All right, up next, another one of our producers, very, very happy to bring to you on the stage an acclaimed national award-winning writer-director. He's also a director on board with Shrikara Studios. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Vamshi Paidpalli of Shrikara Studios. Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you. Up next, another one of our producers of JGM, director of Shrikara Studios, management professional. Put your hands together and give him a warm welcome, Mr. Singarao. All right, up next, of course, a man who needs no introduction, writer, director, one of the most successful commercial writers and directors of the Telugu film industry, known as the star maker, the path breaker of the industry. Some of his blockbuster hits you already know, whether it's Aismat Shankar, whether it's Businessman, whether it's Pokiri or Wanted, whether it's Idiot, whether it's Temper or Simba, among many, many more. Also, writer-director of one of the most awaited films this year, of course, is the Liger Man himself. Put your hands together for Puri Jagannadh. Hi, sir. Welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you. You know, see, your introductions were slightly easier for me. You know why? I'm a big fan of all of you. You know, konja fan, konja starstruck. But this next person I'm going to introduce, see, my tongue is only slipping. You know, when I see him on Instagram, I break into a sweat. Instagram पर मैं इनको देखती हूँ और भैया पसीने छूट जाते हैं. सोचो ज़रा. And his dog, I want to ask him lots of questions about his dog. Are you here for him? Yeah. Look at the girls beaming and smiling. And of course, in 2022, there are some boys also beaming and smiling. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot hold my excitement to see and listen to the man himself. Let me tell you, this is his first major interaction with the national media at Gallops today. Okay, and you are, of course, that national media. The phenomenon who made the country sit up in complete attention with his film Arjun Reddy. And now, of course, we will get to see him in Hindi and all major national languages this year with his pan-India debut, Liger. The heartthrob to millions, and me too, because my heart beats the same, the sensational young superstar. Please welcome on stage the one and only Vijay Devarakonda. You've come out of Instagram. This is mad. This is absolutely mad.
Thank you for that very sweet introduction.
Thank you. He just said sweet to me. I'm dying. All right, thank you. You know what? We have a couple of questions and answers to do. So I'm going to take this around the room. Sir, sab theek? All settled? All right. Once you settle down. I'm going to take my first question to you, Puri sir, for you. You know, the Liger glimpse is something that we watched so many times on the internet and there's about 18,000 responses to that even right now. So clearly it's one of the most awaited films of the year. But let me bring this to JGM right now at this point. Could you tell us, first of all, why it's called JGM? And I also know that this is one of your dream projects. So talk to me a little about this, sir.
It's really my dream project. I think for many years I'm waiting for a chance to make this film, and finally it's happening. It's all because of Vijay. And it's a fictional story, patriotic and war kind of movie. And the protagonist is a army officer. It's a soldier's dream about his country, about his citizens. I can say it's an inspiring movie, yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for inspiring us. Yeah. Why is it called JGM?
Why it's called JGM? In this film, the hero starts a mission. A mission name is JGM. So that's why I kept the title as JGM.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you so
thank
much. And it's very in these days, you know, with all the film names. I think you got that right. Thank you. I'm going to take the next one to Charmy. Charmy, would you take my question, please? You know, JJ, we just saw a little bit, the motion poster, and I can already tell it's going to be the biggest action film of 2023. This is going to happen, let me tell you already. But as the producer, could you share the scale of production that you planned for the movie? Because I heard a little bit, and I'm sure my friends from the media would love to know. For example, when do you start shoot? Where do you go? Tell us a little bit about the scale.
Hi everyone. So yes, JGM will be releasing on August 3rd, 2023, and we have a back plan, and we have targets because the release date has been announced. But yes, it's a very large scale film with a lot of war sequences, and we have a lot of challenges to achieve, and we have to make sure that this becomes our nation's pride. And this is one of, we hope this becomes one of the most prestigious films of Indian cinema. I need all your support and blessings for that. And yes, Vijay being in it, what you will see him in Liger, yes, Liger is coming on August 25th this year. So what you will see him in Liger, you will see a complete different Vijay Devarakonda in JGM. And yes, lots to go, and keep waiting for, I hope we keep exciting you with new announcements, and very exciting star cast coming up, very exciting team of technicians coming up. Yes, I hope you all are excited as much as we are.
Thank you. That's so beautiful. Thank you, Charmy. That's fantastic. Vijay, I'm going to ask you the next question. You know, I know this is going to be your first action drama film. Okay, I love the genre, I love the category, but it's also a different genre in comparison to what you might have done in the past. That's my first question. How exciting was this genre for you?
Check. पहले आप सभी को नमस्ते. मैं कभी आपके भाषा में कुछ काम नहीं की, पर आप लोगों ने मुझे बहुत प्यार दी, and I feel happy to be here. I feel happy to be able to tell stories in Hindi, tell stories to the country in all major languages. So it's a pleasure being here and interacting with you all. And हिंदी में बात किया तो मेरा स्त्रीलिंग पुल्लिंग इधर उधर हो जाता. तो जब मैं आपको कुछ आंसर दूंगा, कुछ लिंग इधर उधर हुआ तो माफ़ कर देना. हाँ, कुछ भी बोला थोड़ा प्यार से लेने का. हाँ,
संभाल लेने का. Correct.
And about the genre of this film, it's an honor. Like, I look down and I see this camouflage, and you just feel pride just to be able to wear these boots and wear this camouflage. I feel very proud to be able to do this film, and when I heard the script, it was a film that I had to do. इसीलिए actor बना ऐसा picture करने के लिए. तो मज़ा आएगा.
Wow! I just want to say one thing, Vijay. हमें already मज़ा आ रहा है. All right, that was fantastic. I have another question for you. This is going to be your second collaboration with Puri, sir, right? So could you tell us or describe this wonderful man in one line?
एक लाइन में.
एक लाइन में.
पुरी सर ओरिजिनल गैंगस्टर है. जैसे मैम ने इंट्रोड्यूस किया, जो आपने देखा वांटेड और सिम्बा, उसका ओरिजिनल गैंगस्टर इनो है. तो अब इनो ही मैदान पे उतर रहा, तो सिर्फ हार्ड हिटिंग हो जाएगा अब से.
I think Vijay talking Hindi is just a mood, guys. What do you say? This is a mood. I love it. I love it. Killing it, Vijay. Killing it. I love it. All right. Can we ask him to sing one Hindi song also? No. No, no, they look, say no. All right. Up next. Vamshi sir, question for you at this point. All right. You're an acclaimed national award winning director yourself.
We're all here to give a good film and nothing to give any inputs to, I think, Puri sir. Of course,
He gave me some input.
that's so kind of him. अगर आप मुझसे पूछे होते कि पुरी सर को एक शब्द में डिफाइन करना है तो मैं बोलूँगा फाइटर.
Yeah.
Because he never gives up on anything and I'm a great admirer of him. Because मैं इंडस्ट्री को आने से पहले ही पुरी सर was a big director.
Yeah.
So we all admire him there, not only for the creator that is, but for the person that he is.
That's wonderful.
And all the Telugu film industry just love him for the person that he is. And I'm so happy to be collaborated with Srikara Studios, backed up by my home group, and first film happening with Puri sir. And Vijay has always been a brother. Even before I came to the industry, you know, he came to the industry, we know him. And of course, Charmme, I worked as an assistant director with her on one film.
Wow.
And to be... So, and Singarow Garu, who is the director. So, it gives us all an immense pleasure to be getting this prestigious project. Because as I said, this is going to tap into the conscience of every Indian, and which is a very much needed story to tell.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I said I had goosebumps, and that was just the motion poster. I mean, there's a teaser coming, there's going to be a trailer, and then, of course, the film itself. I feel कि ये इंतज़ार थोड़ा लंबा रहेगा, लेकिन इंतज़ार का फल हमेशा मीठ. इस केस में विजय जितना मीठा होता है, ladies and gentlemen. All right, fully objectifying you. I'm very sorry, but you know, good hype girl. Good hype girl. Yeah. All right, up next. Rao sir, I'd love to ask you a question. You know, this combination of Vijay, Puri sir, action, you know, what do you think you'd be more excited to see, you know, with this film? Please tell us.
First of all, Puri sir is a hello? Yeah. Puri sir is a very passionate director with out-of-box approach. So of course we all know Vijay is a star in the making. When they first narrated the story to us, we are all excited. It is going to be a very, not only a patriotic movie, it is a high intense movie which
Yes.
will get connected with every Indian, I can say. Then Liger is going to lead to this movie.
Correct.
So we are very sure that it is going to do extremely well. That's why we got associated with both of them.
You know, I think you've made many good decisions in your life.
This is one of the...
This is one of them,
One of
for
them.
sure, for sure.
For sure.
Thank you so much.
Thank
You know what takes me by, you know, not surprised, because I know this about the industries that we work in, is alongside the scale and the grandeur and all of that, there's always a sense of this beautiful warmth, you know, and this humility that I can only find on a stage like this. So thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, ladies, for giving me that honor. Up next, of course, Vijay. I know there are lots of questions for you from our friends from the media. They know what to do, you know. So we're going to open the floor for Q&As. But before that, ladies and gentlemen, I have to show them a little bit of something that happened a little distance from here. This is when Vijay actually descended, you know, from the skies into Mumbai in big style. So may I actually bother you? Yes, if you don't mind. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Let's quickly take the chairs away.
Guys, hi. Love what we just saw. Vijay, my question is to you. You are one of the few actors who, even before making his Hindi debut, there's a massive fan following that you have. Have you fathomed the fact that that is there? And is there a pressure that you feel that, you know, you'll have to kill it with Liger?
Like, people make it aware to me that there is this buzz and this following. I don't know the impact or what it means, but I'm happy to know that it exists, whatever exists. Do I feel pressure with Liger? No, man. I know it's a hit, so I'm not. I'm not very bothered about it. I'm just waiting for it to release. I don't feel pressure. It's easy. It's easy for me. As in compared to the life I've lived, this is way easy. Yeah.
Our next question.
Yeah, hi Vijay here, friend. Hi.
Yes, ma'am.
आई जस्ट वांट टू नो कि जब भी हमने अभी देखा जनगण मन की बात करें और उससे पहले हम पैन इंडिया फिल्म्स की बात करते हैं, तो पैन इंडिया फिल्म्स में हाल ही में 2 फिल्में रिलीज़ हुई, एक पुष्पा रिलीज़ हुई और आर रिलीज़ हुई, और दोनों का रिस्पांस जो था वो कमाल का रहा है। आप मानते हैं कि कहीं ना कहीं पैन इंडिया फिल्म्स और जो एक्सपेक्टेशन जो बढ़ रही है उसके बारे में आप क्या कहेंगे? और एक्टर्स को बहुत पैन इंडिया फिल्म्स के तौर पर उसे पसंद किया जा रहा है, कहानियों को पसंद किया जा रहा है, तो दिस इज़ द बेस्ट टाइम पैन इंडिया फिल्म्स को और बड़ा करने के लिए और जिस तरह की रीच मिल रही है उससे और बेहतर दिखाने के लिए।
इवेंचुअली ये पैन इंडियन फिल्म्स को वेरी सून जस्ट इंडियन फिल्म्स बुला जाएगा, एंड इट इज़ द वे फॉरवर्ड। आई टेल यू व्हाई। I think these are my thoughts, random thoughts that I'll throw on you. You might agree, you might disagree, but we have a huge population, and it is in some ways it's a con, but it's actually one of India's biggest strength, our population. And I always wondered why, when you look at Hollywood films, why are they made at such a big budget, or why are their stars bigger stars? Why are their movies made on bigger budgets? Why are they making more money? It's only because more people speak English and more people watch English films. Are they more talented than us? I don't believe so. I think our stars are equally or more talented than them. They're just bigger stars because more people watch their films and more people know their language. So for the Indian film industry to grow, for our budgets to become bigger, for us to make greater cinema, for us to become relevant, stay powerful, we have to unite the country through cinema. We need to be able to make cinema for the entire country, and that's what Bahubali did. It just opened. I'm very grateful to what Rajamouli sir and the entire team of Bahubali did, because they showed us that it's possible. Pan-Indian cinemas have been made before, I think, but in my generation it was Bahubali. It showed us what is possible, and in some way, I feel what Rajamouli Garu, Prabhas, Rana, Arka Media, the team, Karan, and the national audience and the Indian audience, they gave us belief that we can do this, and I feel in some way they have made it possible for me to sit here today to make cinema to the country. They've shown that it's possible. So I think for India to become, Indian cinema industry to be a powerhouse, Indian cinema is the way. And regional cinema is beautiful and it will always play its role. But the directors, the producers and the actors who can shoulder national cinema and who can pull it off, they should do it. And eventually, like now China is such a big market because their entire population, they have such a huge population watching cinema, so Hollywood is collaborating with them. In 2 years, if films consistently perform like Bahubali, RRR, Pushpa, Hollywood will be knocking on our doors for us to collaborate with them because they will want into our market. So I think national cinema is the way forward, and it's going to make us a very powerful country and our industry very powerful, are my thoughts.
थैंक यू।
पुरी सर, मेरा सवाल आपसे है। पहली तो बात ये है कि आपने कहा है कि ये फिक्शन पर बेस्ड है जो स्टोरी है, लेकिन अगर डिफेंस से कनेक्टेड है तो क्या कोई ऐसा जैसे उरी बेस थी सर्जिकल स्ट्राइक पर?
Yeah, that kind of war sequences, surgical strikes are there actually.
एंड सेकेंड थिंग कि अभी विजय जी ने कहा कि चाइना का मार्केट कहा, तो अगर ये फिल्म जाती है क्योंकि ये जनगण मन पर है और जिस तरह से डिफेंस पर है, तो क्या चाइना में इसको लोग पसंद करेंगे?
थोड़ा डर जाएगा लोग उधर.
Okay.
They'll watch if they like the movie. Even other countries also can watch actually this kind of movie, this one.
जी, तो थोड़ा सा उस पे इलाबरेट करेंगे कि
क्या कहानी सुनना चाहेंगे आप पिक्चर का?
कहानी नहीं किस पर
See,
based है?
basically, it's a fictional film.
Okay.
It's a fictional film with a very rebel thought that Mr. Puri got, and something with a lot of love towards our country and our nation. So this is something he's been wanting to show to his people, his nation, since a long time. And yes, this film has the potential of releasing worldwide and has the potential of people watching it and loving it and enjoying it worldwide, because at the end of the day, it's fictional and it's a commercial film too. So, yeah.
But one thing I can say after this film, ma'am, you will give me a hug. I promise you. You'll love it.
So cute.
విజయ్ సార్ నా క్వశ్చన్
Yes.
మీకోసం ఉంది.
అడగండి.
మీరు ఇన్ని చాలా సూపర్ హిట్ మూవీస్ చేశారు, అది గీతా గోవిందం ఉండని, డియర్ కామ్రేడ్, ఇప్పుడు లైగర్ వెళ్తుంది మూవీ, అది ఒక మొత్తం డిఫరెంట్ జానరా ఉంది, స్పోర్ట్స్ యాక్షన్, ఇదొకటి ఆర్మీ బేస్డ్ జానరా ఉంది. మీకు ఎలా అనిపిస్తుంది చార్మి మ్యామ్ మళ్ళీ అందరు పూరి సార్తో పనిచేసి?
So basically, she just asked me that I'm doing lots of genres, and she wanted to know how it is working with the same team again so soon. అయితే నాకు ఈ మనుషులు చాలా ఇష్టం. స్క్రిప్ట్ విపరీతంగా నచ్చింది, అందుకే ఇమ్మీడియట్లీ ఇంకో సినిమా దింపుతున్నా. ఎందుకంటే ఐ వాంట్ టు కీప్ వర్కింగ్ విత్ దెమ్ అండ్ డూయింగ్ ఫిల్మ్స్ విత్ దెమ్, అండ్ ఐ ఫీల్ లక్కీ యాజ్ అన్ యాక్టర్ to be able to get such varied characters and roles, and because I can't do anything personally, somebody has to write it and somebody has to bring it to me, so you just have to wait. And I feel lucky that amazing directors and lovely directors come to me with such scripts, and I feel very happy playing it. Like for the bore kottestunde.
Hello. Vijay sir, firstly I am a crazy fan of yours and congratulations for JGM. We have loved you as a lover boy, you have played many characters. JGM में हम थोड़ा मिस करेंगे, लेकिन personally what connected you to JGM and what have you explored through it?
I haven't explored anything yet क्योंकि shooting मैं सितंबर से शुरू करूँगा, पर स्क्रिप्ट सुनते ही ऐसा मज़ा आया कि मैं बोला करना ही चाहिए और इमीडिएटली करना चाहिए. एंड it's crazy, man. There's some madness to it. I like scripts that have a madness to it, and there's a madness to this. There's a madness to this that I enjoy. So yeah, I can't wait to dig in.
I narrated 4 stories to him. He said, I want to do this song.
Yeah. Thank you.
Next.
Puri Jagannadh, Bagunara.
Bagunara.
Welcome to Mumbai. Lipika Verma.
Oh! Where are you? Okay. Hi, Lipika.
How are you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. No, it's okay. From Buddha ho gaya tera baap to now,
Yeah.
you took some time, but this is the right time you are coming back.
Yeah.
What do you have to say? And the cinema is so different that you are doing now.
Yeah.
So why did you take so much of time?
To come back?
Yeah, to Bollywood films.
Actually, I was busy with in South actually.
Yeah, I know.
But for many years, I wanted to come here and make movies. Finally, I got free and making movies here. I'm so happy. I'm back with the good scripts.
Yeah. Will you be making some films with AB again?
I love to. I'm a big fan of Amit ji. Yeah.
Charme, are you doing some films? Will we see you in this film as an actor also?
Oh, that's history. I don't even remember acting anymore.
Don't tell me, you were so good in that film.
Thank you so much. But yes, I'm really enjoying this role of being a producer. It's been over 6 years that myself and Mr. Puri sir, we are running this company, Puri Connects, and I'm absolutely enjoying this role. And I know Vijay also keeps telling me, hey, you are meant to be a producer.
I tell her you were an actress and you were a star, but you were born to be a producer. Like she was born to do this.
Yeah, so I will keep bothering you as a producer.
Yeah, my last question to Puri. You were supposed to make a film with Chiranjeevi, 125th film. What happened to it? And will we see you directing Chiranjeevi again?
Actually, that time I narrated a commercial story. He liked it. After that, he changed his mind. He wanted to do something for the society, some message-oriented story. That's why I lost that project actually.
But Puri sir is going to be acting soon with Chiru sir. So now they're colleagues. They're acting colleagues.
And nice seeing you, Lipika, here. We are like classmates, you know. We were in touch from last 10 years. First time I'm seeing her.
Hi, Himesh this side. My question is to Mr. Vamsi. Sir, you are turning a producer with this film which features Vijay as the lead, and you are directing another Vijay in your next film.
Yes,
How is it to work with the two Vijays? Could you tell us something on that?
Well, this is pretty exciting actually. To work with this Vijay, it's like working with a brother. And working with that Vijay sir, it's like working with one superstar who has such a big legacy. So yeah, it gives me a kind of immense pride in being associated with this film and then directing such a big, huge superstar too. But as the balancing act comes here, Charmme is there to represent us much. So she's going to relieve us of much of those jobs and everything. But yeah, but the thing is that we're all here to, I think, whatever as a director or a producer, as Vijay said, our aim is to make good films, and that's what we want to do at the end of the day. Thank you.
And Vijay, I have a question to you. Firstly, welcome to Mumbai.
Thanks, brother. Thank you.
You know, you make your pan-India debut with Liger, and then this is your next after that. So as an actor, are you looking to, you know, tap into the pan-India space only going forward, or what is it like? Like, how difficult is it to bifurcate between a film which is of Telugu origin vis-a-vis a subject that appeals to entire country?
Like, why not? If you can, why not tell stories to the country? But at the same time, audience back home is also very important. Audience everywhere, like every state. Any film that we do, we want everybody everywhere to be able to enjoy it and be entertained by it. It's not very easy to always find stories that work for an entire country, because if they're rooted culturally, then you can't just scale it up for India. It makes no sense. But I'm lucky that I'm getting such scripts, and I've always liked to perform to the biggest audience for me. So when I used to do theater in college, little backstory, when I would only perform for groups that performed in the biggest auditorium. So when they called me for an audition, before asking what is the script of the play, I used to ask them, which auditorium are you going to put up the show? And there are two auditoriums which are big, which is Ravindra Bharati and Shilpakala Vedika back home. So only if they were performing in that, those were 1,000-seaters. So then I was like, then I'll read the script and do the play. And play के बीच में भी मैं play शुरू होने से पहले मैं curtain open करके देखता था कि auditorium full हो गया कि नहीं. अगर half था, मन नहीं करता था perform करने के लिए. अरे चल आज से. So I've always, and I knew I wanted to do cinema, because when I did theater, it was just one auditorium. I knew when I did cinema, I could fill 1,000 auditoriums. So for me, I've always wanted to perform. I want the biggest stage, and that excites me. And so, national cinema, Indian cinema is what excites me the most, and what will satisfy the desire in me, I guess. So yeah, I'll go for it. I'm going all out. Let's see.
Thank you and good luck.
Thanks, man.
Hi, you're on your left. My question is to Charmme ma'am, Vijay sir and Puri sir. Of course, Liger team is here. We have already seen a glimpse. It was amazing. And JGM also looks amazing, of course. Can we expect a teaser or a trailer of Liger anytime soon? Of course, it's just 5 months away.
Okay, this question keeps coming to me from Vijay and Puri sir also. What's the plan? So the thing is, Karan is going to decide on the whole publicity plan, and our film in 5 languages, Liger, is almost ready. So in a week or so, Karan and his whole marketing team is going to watch the film and then take a decision on how do we go about Liger's publicity. But yes, I can promise you, dhamaka. For sure. आग लगा देंगे.
Hi Vijay, this is Ravi from ABP News.
Hi.
Vijay, we can soon see you in Liger. You're working with Karan Johar. I would like to know, मैं जानना चाहूँगा कि हिंदी सिनेमा में आप पहली दफ़ा नज़र आने वाले हैं, मल्टीलिंगुअल फिल्म है. बॉलीवुड में काम करने का एक्सपीरियंस जो है आपका वो कैसा रहा, हिंदी स्टार्स के साथ काम करने का एक्सपीरियंस कैसा रहा, और हम देख सकते हैं अभी आपने हिंदी बोलने की कोशिश की, बहुत ही सराहना की बात है कि आप हिंदी बोलने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं। सेट पर हिंदी बोलना कितना मुश्किल था आपके लिए, पूरा एक्सपीरियंस कैसा था, कुछ अगर आप शेयर करना चाहें।
हिंदी बोलना ज़्यादा मुश्किल नहीं था। अब मैं तेलुगु और इंग्लिश से ट्रांसलेट करके बोल रहा हूँ वर्ड टू वर्ड इन माय हेड, पर जब डायलॉग लिखा हुआ होता तो बहुत ग्रामर में भी लिंक का कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं रहता, पूरा लिख कर देते मुझे, तो बहुत इजी है हिंदी में परफॉर्म करने। और ये इंडियन फिल्म लाइगर करने में बहुत मज़ा आया। मैंने जब करण ने मेरा अर्जुन रेड्डी और डियर कॉमरेड देखा और उन्होंने मुझे कुछ नहीं पूछा, सिर्फ ये बोला कि आई लव यू एज एन एक्टर, आई वांट टू मेक अ फिल्म विथ यू। एंड few months later when we had Liger, he came on board and I'm very grateful to him for giving me this opportunity. And Karan can thank me after the release because we will give him a huge blockbuster. And I want it to be huge because I want his decision. He's made a terrific decision and I want him to be happy with this decision, because if Liger becomes a huge success, he will make more such decisions. और टैलेंटेड एक्टर्स को ये अपॉर्चुनिटी मिलेगा कि नेशनल फिल्म करे, बड़े प्रोजेक्ट में काम करे। एंड अनन्या और रोनित रॉय और बहुत सारे हिंदी बॉम्बे से एक्टर थे पिक्चर पे, और इट वाज रियली नाइस, दे वर ऑल रियली स्वीट एंड इट वाज फन वर्किंग विद ऑल ऑफ देम।
एक छोटा सा और सवाल, फिल्म में हमें माइक टाइसन भी नजर आएंगे, दुनिया के सबसे बड़े बॉक्सर रहे हैं। हाउ वाज द एक्सपीरियंस वर्किंग विद हिम, एंड लाइक आपको यकीन आ रहा था कि आप उनके साथ काम कर रहे हैं, आपके सामने वो खड़े हैं, मतलब इट मस्ट बी अ ड्रीम कम ट्रू फॉर यू।
Yeah, that was surreal working with Mike Tyson. He's like, it's an experience. Like we would talk amongst ourselves and say, who are the biggest stars on this planet? Like I think we thought of 4 people. One is like, if you go to any country in the world, who are these legends that anybody will know? We think of Michael Jackson. Like किसी भी country पे जाओ, people will know Michael Jackson. Jackie Chan. I think people will know Jackie Chan. And one other name we thought was of Bruce Lee and Mike Tyson. We were like, these are the people, you go anywhere, you'll know them. And Jackson is gone. Bruce Lee is gone, unfortunately. We just have Jackie Chan and Mike Tyson. We were like, and we got to work with one of them. And we got to eat with him, chat with him. I got beaten by him. He like connected a punch on my face, which shook my brains, but I was standing. And that gave me a lot of confidence in life. I was like, Tyson ne mara aur main khada hu. I was like, come buggers, now nothing will, now I can take anything in the world. But it was fun. It was a crazy experience. He's one of one. A lot of things that, a lot of experiences with him I cannot share. But I will, it's a memory for life being with him. Pleasure, sir.
Hi everyone. Myself Deepesh Pandey from दैनिक जागरण। मेरा सवाल रहेगा पुरी सर से और विजय से। अगर ये पैन इंडिया फिल्म्स का टाइम है और पिछली कुछ फिल्मों को देखें, चाहे बाहुबली हो, पुष्पा हो, इवन KGF आ रही है, लाइगर आ रही है, सबकी अगर जॉनर देखें तो कहीं ना कहीं एक्शन एक चीज़ कॉमन दिख रही है। तो मैं आप दोनों के हिसाब से पूछना चाहूँगा, क्या एक्शन जॉनर जो है पैन इंडिया फिल्म बनाने के लिए एक परफेक्ट जॉनर है?
Not really. Even Kashmir Files is also running successfully. And we South Indians know, like we make commercial movies, we love action and all actually. Yeah. But if the content is good, the whole world is ready to watch. Like, I feel like even the local content is interesting. Now I believe local is global. Even Narcos, they shot in Spanish, but we are watching. Any content is, not only action.
I think that is the end of our questions, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. I just want to say you had some great questions. I also want to repeat, Vijay talking in Hindi is a mood, all right? So we're going to make this trend today, okay? Vijay in Hindi is a Mood, ladies and gentlemen. In the meantime, can I please request our friends on stage to kindly stand up? And we're going to do photos because I know my job. Don't worry. Could we take the chairs away though? Thank you. Vijay, you're going to talk on my thing also in Hindi for me, okay? I'm going to put you on my radio show also talking in Hindi. We're going to do all of these things today, now, everything. All right. Give us a charming end to today. Yeah. Thanks.
Yes, so I just want to end this day with I'm absolutely grateful. First of all, I wholeheartedly want to thank Dharma Productions, Karan Johar and Apurva. They got us to Mumbai and they believed in us, they believed in Liger, and they believed in this combination of Puri Jagannadh and Vijay Devarakonda. And yes, Liger is coming on 25th August this year. I hope you all enjoy it. And then now, I have this privilege of collaborating with Srikara Studios and Mr. Vamshi Paidapalli, Mr. Singha Rao, Ram. It takes me immense pleasure that we have such great people supporting this project, supporting Puri Connects. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. And Vijay is not only your heartthrob. He is our heart, our soul, our everything. We cannot imagine a moment without Vijay. And speaking from behalf of Puri sir, he always says that I just want to keep working with Vijay again and again and again and again. So you are going to see this combination of Puri Jagannadh and Vijay Devarakonda very often and again. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. And I hope you have, please, sab log khana. चाय पानी पी लेना, बहुत गर्मी है बाहर. And thank you so much for coming here. Love you all. Thank you.